Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video we are jumping into my base BOXYCHARM box for the month of December. I know I already posted my premium box, but for some reason this month my premium and my base and luxe came separately. Normally they come together. Anyway, I know this is delayed, but today we're going to jump into the base box, everything inside, my thoughts and opinions on everything included. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching. And don't forget to subscribe because I do upload every other day. And that'll be the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. So if you want to jump into my base unboxing for this month, December 2022, stay tuned. Alright, so jumping right into the box. This is the base box, which means it is the $25-ish subscription box. I think it's up to like $29 now after taxes and fees and everything. So when we look inside, we're going to talk about all of the products inside, whether we think it's worth it or not. And when I say it's worth it, I really just want to know, would I be better off taking like 30 bucks and going to Ulta, Sephora, Target, Walmart, Amazon, wherever you get your beauty favorites and going shopping? Or is the subscription box worth it? I do also want to mention that this is not sponsored, but it is a PR review. So this is sent to me at no cost, but I do get to give my honest feedback. They are not paying me for my opinion. Jumping right in, just like the premium box, the theme is 'Tis the Season for Being Extra, and this is going to be Variation 2. I have not had a variation that low in a very long time, so really excited at the opportunity to hopefully have less variations. I know I've said this before, but to me, BOXYCHARM was its best when there was one box for everybody, and you might have gotten a different palette or a different color lipstick, but the general vibe of the box was the same for everybody, and that's what I really enjoyed. So jumping right in, the first item out of the box is from Dominique Cosmetics, and this is the Unconditional Palette. Colors you'll adore for the moments you'll cherish. The palette includes 6 warm, buttery shades ranging from rosy hues to rich burgundy, with a mix of shimmers, mattes, and a glitter finish. You can create endless looks for all the gatherings and fun events ahead. Ultra pigmented, super blendable, and perfect for the days and nights, retailing for $28. Now, this is a formula I'm very familiar with. I love the Dominique Cosmetics palettes. They are some of my favorites in my collection, but I've never used their glitter finish. So this is going to be the inside of the palette. The glitter is absolutely like a stunning shade. You know, I don't love a pressed glitter like this. I prefer, if I'm going to do a glitter, to go in with a liquid glitter like the Stila that used to be very popular. Tarte makes a few of them. House Labs made a few of them. Really, any of those encapsulated glitters tend to be the things that I prefer. But this is a really beautiful palette. I feel like if you ignore the glitter shade, super wearable, even as a burgundy, it's like a very entry-level color. Like, I wouldn't call that a super bold, so if you do prefer neutral tones, it can go very well, nice and neutral. And really playing around with this time of year, that like gold and burgundy really work well together. So I will be trying this in an upcoming video, where I'm going to put all of the subscription box makeup for the year, or for the month rather, into one big review. And then we're going to get together and do a video which is all about the best of beauty, and we're going to talk about the best subscription box products that have come this year, and hopefully something we play with today will end up on that list. The next item out of the box is one that I have used many times. This is the Murad Youth Renewal Retinol Eye Serum, retailing for $89. If you are someone who's been watching my channel, you'll know before they repackaged this, before they reformulated, this was a product that stayed in my collection all the time and one that I really enjoyed. So even after they reformulated, I still continue to use it. So definitely a product I enjoy. Prevent and reduce the look of wrinkles all around the eyes, including your lids, with the Retinol Tri-Active technology for potent yet gentle results. All ages and sensitive skin welcome. Help to minimize the signs of aging you can see and the ones you can't see yet. Provide 24 hours of hydration to reduce dryness as it instantly brightens, delivers an instant dose of retinol and a dose of retinol over time to minimize irritation and prolong the benefits. This is such a great product. I have used it on and off for years. Really excited to get it back into my collection, and that alone pays for the box. So all in, I can tell you this is going to be a win. Next up from LaRue Beauty, this is the special edition 3-piece eye brush set, retailing for $38. Apply, blend, and smudge your favorite cream and powder eyeshadow formulas and slay your favorite looks with these essential brushes. I love that these come in this like sealed envelope. And let's take a look. This is not my first experience with LaRue's brushes. I do have quite a few. I, at this point, probably have their whole collection, if I'm being honest. I love that these have a very fall vibe to them already. Love the burgundy and rosy gold shade. All right, so right off the bat, it's one of the few times I will say that the 3 brushes in the kit are 3 brushes I would use. It is a fluffy blending brush. I'm not going to touch this to my face. I like to sanitize brushes before I actually use them because you never know what gets on them in the factory. But a fluffy brush for blending, a packer brush for that outer area and for definition, and a pencil brush for inner corner and under the eye. This is like a 3-step essential brush kit, and I actually think for once, it's actually a full eye look. I always end up needing another brush when I use one of these essential kits, so I'm really glad that this time I don't have to. Next up, from Real Her, this is the Blurring Veil Set Your Goal. Features ultra finely milled powders that melt into the skin and set your makeup in place or to control excess oils. It is completely flashback and talc free to give any look some serious staying power, retailing for $25. I have a lot of products like this. I have a ton of powders, but something I will say, and I know this is going to sound offensive and nothing against the brand, Real Her was one of those filler brands that we got in BOXYCHARM like 4 years ago, in those boxes where they give us like a really awesome palette and a really popular brand lipstick and then a Real Her eyeliner or a Real Her lip liner. So when I see a product like this, I'm always just, in my head, I go back to, this is a filler product. Now, that being said, I don't use as much powders as I used to, and I have the ones I love, so I will be passing on this, but this is the first pass of the box. And the last item out of the box comes from Seraphine Botanicals. This is the Persimmon Plump Glass Finish Lip Glaze, retailing for $24. This is a brand that's all the time in Ipsy, and this month in Ipsy there's Natasha Denona products, which forever have been Boxy exclusive, so you can really see the brands overlapping quite a bit. This is a lip treatment and gloss hybrid that gives you a wet vinyl glass-like sheen without the stickiness or heaviness, with the base ingredient being a proprietary blend of castor bean oil, rice bran oil, and a plant-derived liquid resin. This lip glaze is not only visibly plumping to the lips, it will protect them from dehydration as well. Doing a quick check on the ingredients to make sure that we're not going to use any allergens. I don't see coconut, I don't see apricot, so we are good. Now my lips are a little dry, so I'm going to pop this on now since it's really the only brand that I'm not crazy familiar with. It's in a tangerine champagne, but we're going to try it out anyway. I like that it's a big doe foot applicator. Right away, instant high shine. Has a really nice, warm, like vanilla scent and fragrance. And it definitely feels really hydrating. I would love to see how this wears on top of a lipstick, but it is so high shine, like my lips feel super nourished. I had already put on a lip oil this morning. I was wearing the Make Beauty one that came in my premium box, and I think so far I like this one more. Now the other one is a little bit more of like a Your Lips But Better. This one's a little more obvious I'm wearing something because of that sparkle in there. But definitely a really pretty color. Now all in this box had a retail value of $204, which for 30 bucks is a really great deal. And honestly, other than the setting powder, which not really gonna waste my time trying, no offense to the brand, I think this is a fantastic box. And if you're not someone like me who has 1,000 different powders, then I think it's something that you might be excited to try. But for me, the other 4 products were definitely enough to make this a great box. As always, I would love to hear your thoughts down below. Please sound off in the comments section with what you think, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!